Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got House. Edwards is out there with Henderson. And it's Durant. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Ball. The offensive rebound. Here's House. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Here is House. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. House has got his second best.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Giannis. Knocks down the three ball.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the West All-Stars. Wembanyama outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Edwards off a screen from House. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Siakam. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
From 15 feet away, and he connects with the jumper.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic looking it over. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
House kicks to Henderson. Wembanyama outside. And the 3 ball is good.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's Ball. He has yet to score, and the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Oliver's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in. And here's Giannis from outside. And another miss by the East.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here we go. The East with a fast break. Embiid with the bucket.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Curry. Outside, KD. Pass to House. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And it's Luka with the rebound. House has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Doncic passes the ball. Now here's Embiid. From deep. No good. To the wing on the left. Here is House. He's off on that one.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's KD for 3. The West again cannot hit. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. It's stolen. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. Giannis kicks to Embiid. Shot left block. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in, and West also making a switch. Booker's checked in.
An awesome distributor.
Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Doncic. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's
Oh, what a play! Woo!
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one.
Curry against Ball. Doncic with a screen on Curry. Ball, the pass to Doncic. Over Booker. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Durant with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. And the West leads by 2.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Doncic outside. Adebayo with a screen for Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Here is House. 8 points for him. Shoots. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Now here's Ball. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. Ball from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when... An almost entirely new group now. now for the West. House is checked in for Jokic. Wembanyama comes in for Towns. Kevin Durant's checked in for Booker. And Henderson subbed in for Stephen Curry.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Siakam is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Really got his defender off balance. That time did Doncic with that cunning pump fake.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Curry. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice smooth shot that time.
Curry way outside. It's hauled in by the East. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wembanyama finds Edwards. And the 3 off target. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! A bomb at the buzzer. How about that? Unreal.
1/2 remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. House is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Henderson. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Wembanyama looking it over. Here is House. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
The East leading by 11. Ball, the pass to Siakam. To the inside. Embiid in the corner. No good on the 3. Here's West now. Henderson outside. Pass to House. East grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Embiid with a screen on Edwards. Doncic against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. Rebound by House. House has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Edwards off a screen from House. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Edwards. Embiid with a screen on Edwards. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Poke loose and stolen by Siakam. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by House. They get it back.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Edwards, no good. The East leading by 11. Siakam finds Doncic. Back to Siakam. To the middle. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 11. Ball from long range. Good on the triple. Ball's got 7.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's House. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 14 points for him.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Embiid for the 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here is House. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Edwards against Doncic. Embiid wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Outside, KD. It's all about Antetokounmpo by himself. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Oliver's checked in for the East. Stephen Curry's checked in for the West. Puts up a deep 3. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Embiid, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
The East leading by 9. Popped up there for Embiid. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Doncic kicks to Giannis. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
The West trails by 9. It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic with a screen on Curry. Ball, the pass to Doncic. Over Edwards. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Ball. Doncic has got 19 points.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Doncic dishes to Embiid. Rebound by House.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
The East making a switch. Mobley's checked in, and West also making a switch. Booker, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here is House, guarded by Embiid. The shot by House is no good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
The West trails by 9. Plays it up and banks it in. House has got 8 here in the quarter.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. Here he goes. Pass to Mobley. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. There's the screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clever move by Curry.
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Jokic draws the double. Cunningham against Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Here's House. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. House has got 22.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Cunningham is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Ball, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Durant with the screen on Halliburton to tie it up. And KD the bucket on the assist by House. KD's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. Giannis a screen on Henderson. Launches a 3. Halliburton no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
House the pass to Jokic, and here's Booker from the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. And here's Halliburton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Henderson, no good. Giannis kicks to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the East. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The fadeaway. The West grabs the miss. House has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the East. Luka Doncic comes in for Cade Cunningham. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Jokic, and it's Edwards in for Kevin Durant. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Ball's checked in for Halliburton. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Durant's checked in. To end the drought, powers through inside Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here is the East now. A 2-point game. On the wing, Doncic. Edwards defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Down low, and stolen by Siakam. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Embiid with a screen on Edwards. And they double up Doncic. Giannis with it, now guarded by House. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here is House. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. KD dishes to House. To the paint to end the run. Henderson, no good. The East leading by 7. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by House. The West trails by 8. And stolen by Siakam. Outside ball. Pass to Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I'll tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity strike to close this one out.
Here's Ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 assists. Here is House. Antetokounmpo defending. Embiid comes with a double team. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. It's stolen by Edwards. Here is House. And the West can't hang on to the ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.